What is going on, guys? It's Jake, back with another Beyblade unboxing. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm growing out, the beard. Anyways, this time I'm unboxing Odax O2. Let's get right into it. So guys, this is the newly released Beyblade Burst Odax O2 starter. This really isn't even in stores yet. I was able to buy it online, and I got pretty lucky. And I think this recolor looks pretty nice, and it's going to be that blue and gray, and I actually don't mind the yellow being in there for the performance tip either. Overall, it's a nice recolor. And here on the back, you do see the stats for the bay and each individual part, and as you can see, it is an attack type bay, so it's really high in attack, and it's decently high in agility and in weight. But it's going to be really, really low in stamina. And then you also see advertising for the official Beyblade Burst app, which I highly recommend you guys go download. It's actually really, really good, really well made, and it's being updated pretty much constantly. So, let's unbox this bay. Alright, here is a instruction manual. You don't need it. Next, here is a poster. This is going to be packaged with, I think, all Hasbro releases, starting with this wave. But I did open this on my Patron with B2 unboxing, so if you'd like to see more of this, then go check out that video. Then we have just a basic ripcord. And here is the basic Hasbro Bay launcher, and it's really, really small. It is a little flimsy-ish, but it's really not a bad launcher at all. I actually like it quite a bit, actually. But if you guys could go get a super grip launcher, they're really cheap, only around $4.99 USD. I highly recommend you get that. Now, let's move on to the bay. Here is the performance tip. And as you can see, it's very similar to the rubber flat that was on Storm Pegasus. It's going to be yellow and black. I actually really like it. I think yellow really mixes with blue pretty well. So far I'm digging this color scheme. Alright, here is the forged disc. And it is in that triangle shape. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. And then finally, we have Odax O2. And it looks really nice. I don't see anything wrong with the way this bay looks. I like the inclusion of yellow, so it kind of matches the driver a little bit. I like the blue, I like the gold. It overall just looks really good. And then there is the code if you do want to scan it on the Beyblade Burst app. Let's put this bay together. And there you go. This is the bay all put together, and I think it just looks really good. I know I'm talking about the way it looks a lot, but this is a really nice looking bay. I'm really surprised, and I think this is actually an A+ recolor by Hasbro. Usually they give B's and like A-, and even some C's and D's, but this is an A+. I really like the way this looks. And just for comparison's sake, I actually do have the Takara Tomy version of Odax O2, which is called Obelisk Odin, and as you can see, they did take a pretty major difference with the color scheme of the bay. Instead of being all grayish silver, they made it blue and yellow. But, they do have the same-ish color with like the driver, how that's blue and yellow. They just applied that to the entire bay for Hasbro. So, I like it. I think it's time for a test launch. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Whoa, it almost fell. It is pretty high in attack, and it's just self-KO'd. Let's do it one more time. Let it rip. And there you go. As you can see, it is really, really, really offensive. So guys, if you enjoyed this unboxing, please leave a like down below, and maybe subscribe. That'd be pretty epic. I'll see you guys next time. Have fun, and bay away.